When you compress your eating into a single focused window, a protocol often called OMAD, or one meal a day, you aren't starving. You are flipping a switch that most modern humans have never touched. Imagine a warehouse where delivery trucks never stop arriving. The manager is screaming, boxes are piling up, blocking the exits, and the roof is leaking because no one has time to fix it. This isn't just a metaphor. This is your body on 3 meals a day. Now imagine what happens when you finally lock the doors and stop the trucks. For the first time in years, the cleaning crew comes out. Today on Daily Health Secrets, we are looking strictly at the physiology of what happens when you stop eating. We are going to walk through the 23-hour timeline hour by hour so you can understand exactly why waiting for that one meal might be the single most powerful decision you make for your health. Let's start the clock. The first phase is hours 0 to 4. The clock starts the moment you put down your fork from your last meal. For the first 4 hours, you are physically full and your system is flooded with energy. Your stomach is churning, breaking down proteins into amino acids and turning carbohydrates into glucose. This enters your bloodstream, and your pancreas responds by releasing insulin. You need to think of insulin as a one-way valve. When insulin is high, energy flows into your cells, making it impossible for energy to flow out. As long as insulin is circulating in your blood, your fat cells are locked vaults. You cannot burn body fat in this phase. During these first 4 hours, your body prioritizes immediate energy from the blood. If there is excess, insulin takes that extra sugar and packs it into the liver and muscles as glycogen. Think of glycogen as your wallet. It is easy cash, accessible but limited. You feel fine here, but nothing special has happened yet. Now we move into hours 4 to 12, the zone where most people give up. Around hours 6 or 8, your blood sugar begins to normalize. The massive influx of energy from your meal is gone, the warehouse is quiet, and insulin starts to clock out. This is where your brain sends a signal that the easy cash in the wallet is running low. This is ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and it spikes. You feel that rumble in your stomach and you might feel a little irritable, a moment most people mistake for starvation. They think they need to eat, but they aren't starving, they are just addicted to the easy fuel. Your body is like a car that has only ever run on high-octane gasoline, and now it is being asked to switch to the backup battery, so it stutters. If you push through this, a fascinating shift occurs. Your liver realizes no new food is coming, so it opens up the glycogen wallet and starts breaking down stored sugars to keep your blood glucose steady. You aren't losing muscle or dying. You are simply using the cash you saved for a rainy day. Entering the 12th hour, your glycogen stores are dropping to critical lows. Now the body has a choice. It can shut down, or it can unlock the vault. Since you are a survival machine designed to hunt for days without food, your body unlocks the vault. Insulin drops to its lowest baseline level, which is the signal your biochemistry has been waiting for. With insulin out of the way, the enzyme hormone-sensitive lipase activates, acting as the key that unlocks your fat cells. For the first time in days or weeks, your body begins to draw energy effectively from your adipose tissue. You are no longer running on the bagel you ate yesterday, you are running on you. Between hour 14 and 16, you enter the fuel change phase, and the feeling of the fast changes completely. The hunger pangs usually vanish because the fuel supply is no longer fluctuating. When you rely on food, your energy is a roller coaster, but when you rely on body fat, your energy is a steady, flat line. You have tens of thousands of calories of fat stored on your body right now, a battery that can run for weeks. As your body breaks down fat, the liver converts these fatty acids into ketones. This is crucial because your brain cannot burn fat directly. It needs glucose or ketones, and it turns out the brain loves ketones. Ketones are a superfuel that burns cleaner than glucose. Glucose creates a lot of metabolic smoke, what we call oxidative stress, but ketones produce more energy per molecule with less waste. This is why around hour 16, people report a lift. The brain fog evaporates, your focus sharpens, and you feel electric instead of lethargic. This makes evolutionary sense. If a hungry caveman got sleepy and dumb, he wouldn't catch prey and he would die. Hunger makes us sharper. It turns us into hunters. From hour 16 to 18, we arrive at autophagy, the most important part of the cycle and a process researchers are obsessed with. Remember that warehouse that was too busy to ever get cleaned? At hour 18, the warehouse has been empty for a long time. The manager realizes he needs proteins to keep the machine running, but no new delivery trucks are coming in, so he orders the staff to start scavenging. They look around the warehouse for broken shelving, rusty pipes, and old trash, breaking them down to create new, strong steel. In your body, your cells start hunting for damaged proteins. They find mitochondria, the little energy factories that aren't working well anymore. They find misfolded proteins that could lead to diseases like Alzheimer's, and they even find viruses and bacteria hiding in the cell. Your body creates a membrane around this junk, dissolves it, and recycles it into brand new, pristine amino acids. This is autophagy, which literally means self-eating, your body's internal recycling program. This process is the closest thing we have to the fountain of youth because it provides deep cellular repair. When you eat all day, autophagy never turns on, and the cleaning crew never comes to work. By fasting to hour 18 and beyond, you are allowing your body to take out the trash, which is why skin and old injuries often start to look and feel better as the debris clears out. Now, moving into hours 20 to 22, skeptics will ask if the body is eating its own muscle. This is the most common myth, and it is physiologically backwards. At hour 20, as you get deep into the fast, your body releases human growth hormone, or HGH, to protect you. Studies show that during fasting, HGH can spike by 1,300 to 2,000% or more. HGH is a muscle-sparing hormone that acts like a force field around your lean muscle tissue. It tells the body to burn the fat, but do not touch the muscle because we need it to go hunt. Your body is incredibly smart. It is not going to burn your furniture to heat the house when you have a shed full of firewood right outside. It burns the fat first. This unique combination of high HGH and low insulin creates an environment where you preserve muscle while stripping off fat rapidly. At hour 23, you are approaching your eating window and your body is primed. Your insulin sensitivity is through the roof, making your cells like a dry sponge ready to absorb, unlike a wet sponge that has been fed all day and cannot soak up more water. Your digestive system has had a 23-hour rest, inflammation in your gut lining has settled, and the bad bacteria that thrive on constant sugar have been starved back, while the resilient good bacteria remain. You are running on pure fat, your brain is lit up on ketones, your cells have recycled their waste, and your growth hormone is peaking. You are not weak, you are optimized. When the clock hits hour 23, it is time to eat, and this is where many people fail. Because your body is so absorbent right now, what you put in matters twice as much. You cannot treat this meal like a reward for suffering. You have to treat it like building material. If you break a 23-hour fast with a pizza and soda, you are flooding a sensitive system with garbage, causing a massive sugar spike and an exaggerated insulin response that leaves you tired and bloated. You need to continue the logic of the fast. Step 1 is the foundation. Start with high-quality protein, like steak, eggs, salmon, or chicken. Your body is desperate for amino acids to rebuild the structures it broke down during autophagy, and this is where muscle repair happens. Step 2 is the energy. Add healthy fats like avocados, olive oil, butter, or nuts. Since your body is already in fat-burning mode, eating fat keeps that metabolic machinery running smoothly and keeps its insulin response moderate. Step 3 is the micronutrients. You need volume. Since you are only eating once, you need a large volume of vegetables like leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, and fermented foods to get your potassium and magnesium. These provide the minerals that prevent cramps and fatigue. When you eat this way, nutrient-dense and high satiety, you will find that you get full fast because your fullness and hunger hormones are finally communicating properly, stopping you when you are nourished. To be real with you, if you jump from 6 meals a day straight to 1 meal a day tomorrow, you are going to feel terrible. Your body needs time to build the metabolic machinery and manufacture the enzymes to get efficient at making ketones, a concept called metabolic flexibility. For the first week, you might feel headaches or weakness, not because the diet is bad, but because your body is going through withdrawal and dumping electrolytes. The fix is simple: salt. When insulin drops, your kidneys release water and sodium, and you need to replace it. A little pinch of sea salt in your water during the fasting window can stop the headaches instantly. Don't rush it. Ease your body into the water by pushing your breakfast back by 2 hours, then 4, then skipping it, and then pushing lunch back. Fasting is a stressor on the body, and for people who already have high stress, poor sleep, or thyroid issues, fasting for 23 hours can spike cortisol. Avoid this protocol if you are already stressed, as it is meant for healthy adults. Do not attempt this if you are pregnant, nursing, have a history of eating disorders, or are taking medication for diabetes or blood pressure without consulting a doctor. We live in a food environment hostile to our biology, designed to make us fear hunger, but hunger isn't an emergency. It is a signal you can control. Beyond the weight loss and time saved, OMAD gives you freedom from being a slave to your blood sugar, returning you to the ancestral rhythm of hunt, feast, and rest. You aren't starving, you are thriving, and finally letting your body heal. If you try this, let us know below. Did you hit the wall at hour 12 or feel the energy at 16? Thank you for watching Daily Health Secrets, and we will see you in the next video.